Alright, so we're going. This is why it's not syncing up with the sunglasses. Anyway, we just had the most terrifying run-in at Dr. Castro's with this guy I cannot stand. I mean, cannot stand. And I was just telling Crystal about this other woman I can't stand, and I said, there's not that many people I hate, except for that woman and this guy. Alright, come on, look out. Oh, Crystal knows the story. She doesn't like it either. And the other problem is Crystal doesn't like crossing the tall grass. Holding it down. I do think this dog's looking like a Dalmatian, don't you?
Yes.
Right away. What might I tell you guys about lesson, I say do the page or call, and then you stand there like statues. I was just getting ready to go to my net. Alright, come on. Ready for tall glass trap. I'm going to let that one. Pretzel. Get it with a little bit of a kick. So what that was, guys, is I started out real low, and I was tapping until I got behind it. Like, why are we in this tall grass? Well, Crystal, I can tell you, the alternative would be walking up and down the sidewalk saying heel and down with each individual one. God, no. I mean, it's actually pretty nice out. Alright, I'm going to get Pretzel. Holding it down, holding it down. I'm going to start my tap. So that was probably, it seemed like a long time, but that was, I ended up at 80 right there, but I don't know if this collar is not that tight. Sometimes if that happens, you can go ahead and tighten it up a couple notches. And then what you guys want to do when you do that is take your nick halfway to where you had it before. Oh, come on. Would be, alright, look at that little bulldog way over there. Look at him go. Oh, that little bulldog. Let me tell you what, now that would be cute in slow-mo. We gotta try and get a slow-mo of that little bulldog running this way. Riley! She rode that pager back around. What else is going on? Well, the auction ended that we were doing for the children's shelter. So now we have to mail all this stuff out. Little good deeds, and I told Crystal about the time all the money that we spent, plus we did free shipping on all of them, we only lost like $30 or $40. Look at that little bulldog. Oh, I think we started having one of those little bulldog accidents. Alright, here's Crystal. I'm going to start my paper right now. See what happened. I'm going to tell you the reason I got a better response from it. One, the dog wasn't guzzling down the water, but two, because I had used the nick earlier. Anyway, I told my friend Bill, we need to go do an episode of Bill's house. He thinks I have a lot of dogs. What's going on? We need to go there with your sunglass video, or sunglasses. on. Don't tell Bill, he won't know. And Bill has this though. Riley! Not no 10,000 videos like me. Alright, let's get that bulldog. Then the little bulldog is running. Pretzel. That's little bulldog. I'm gonna get Pretzel. Get that bulldog. They're spinning right around. Now watch out. When they start running crazy like this. Riley rode that page around is what she did. Pretzel seems to just be guzzling down the water. Alright, I'm going to start my page up. Look at it go. It's just such a fascinating tool. When people say, don't you know how to train without it? I go, Riley! Got a real slingshot effect on this little dog, and part of it is, again, this dog has never had the nick, but because we start, and if you remember, she was very overreacting to the pager in the beginning. So I, in the beginning, would just do little short, little clicks with the pager. No, that little bulldog destroys everything. Anyway, Snowy River went to our new home, so no more Snowy River. So our deaf dog team consists of these two and Velvet. All right, I'm going to get that Pretzel. Uh-oh. Riley! There goes that bulldog. Get that bulldog. Oh, look at him go. All right, guys, you get the idea. Be right back.